Howdy, howdy. Sorry. We're going to be finishing this build today, and hopefully I can finish this before a certain time. Huh. Hmm? And yes, we will be doing a lot of builds. But here's the biggest thing. As you can see, that looks amazing instead of stickering for the stickers. Okay. Ah, there it is. Like I said, I'm going to be finishing assembly, but I'll do the paint of the legs of them off stream, and I'll post them online on Blue Sky. I will not post any build on X. X is for information gathering and also displaying when I go live. So we're going to be building the arms and then the back unit today. As well as the tail unit. So yeah. Sorry. But there. That startles me. Okay. All right. Oh, I've just had a crazy week. Uh, literally last week was just weird. Uh, Thursday, I still can't even figure out how that occurred, but it still makes me feel weird that it even happened. Right? And this, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, so I will need that. That's gonna be needed, and so is it. This all right here is extra stuff I do not need. Let's see here. 35 with the one. Huh. I want to finish this quickly as I can. I want to rest. I had a physically crazy day today, but I cannot legally talk about it because I have to wait a certain amount of days for it to go by. I can talk about what happened during the COVID craziness, because honestly, that's still not even the weirdest thing I've had to deal with it there. But it is the funniest. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I need B17. This one. Ooh. Just felt that light pop. Considering this is going to be one of those custom jobs, I'm also going to do little modifications to. I'm going to hopefully get, if I can do this right, make scale look all along this legs and the arms. It actually looks nice, so that at least it will have the dragon motif that I'm trying to go for. Here, play four. Ah, hey, Len. I'm just gonna say Len. How you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to finish this custom suit that is of my own thing. I really have to try and get a little bit better with noticing when someone chats because I get too focused on this, and then I'm also trying to not injure myself. Here, here, this side for it's great to hear. How many times have you seen some weird stuff in your life? Honestly, I've seen way too many. I've had a major. There's been more cases of. I think there is such thing as extreme deja vu, where you see, uh, even a dream, you see it come into reality, and you know that eventually you're going to get. That's going to occur no matter what. Because every other time you've had that dream, it always came true. Yeah, it is. You wanna know the weirdest one? There has been some cases of extreme variants of that that terrifies people to an extreme degree. Right? Nope. Yeah, it's the heat. That's a script. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Sorry. Oh, OBS, why did you crash? Actually, this all back up. Let me try and get this back to normal. Yeah, I'm trying to get this because, mind you, where I'm at, it's already 90 degrees already, and it's not even summer yet. So I know I'm going to be boiling hot, boiling later on. I just don't know why I'm not getting any sort of audio. Hope, and I don't see the movement because I am streaming from a laptop. There we go. That should be functioning now. It's starting to catch up, and it just froze again. Okay, right. Wait, pause. See if that works. And it's slowly starting to fix. And there we go. There it was. I'm back. It took some time for it to finally get to it. Boy. All right. There we go. I'm back. Okay. Whew. But yeah, it's in the 90s here. It's already boiling hot. So yeah, it's not fun. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Sorry about the crash. I thought I had everything fixed. Get that back up. I'm trying. Okay, should be. There we go. Starting to lower now on the CPU. Awesome. Okay. Now that there. Go. Right. Ah, that's the case. So come down south. We're boiling down here. It's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity. Okay. Hmm. Just check something. I did not intend to touch it. Okay, that's what it was. All right. If that was the thing that did it, I have to now get that. There we go. All right. There we go. Now it's starting to run better. I would love to get music playing in this, but because I'm still running on a laptop, I can't really play the playlist while I'm doing this. All right. Ah, that. Let's see here. I need 12. Is this one? Oh, and 10. And then 7. So yeah, I don't know how bad. I had a feeling that was Alaska. Yeah, you don't have to deal with the humidity, except when it freezes. Right. Oh, there's the one I want. Wait a minute. I grabbed the wrong one. Where it, oh, that's not it. There he is. I want this one. There we go. Oh yeah, it would be miserable. You wanna know what's funny? 60s with humidity, it's not that bad. It's when it gets into the 90s that it actually becomes miserable. Uh, right, there we go. I've watched a lot of weird movies too. Old, new. Some honestly could have been better. I don't. Oh wait, who am I kidding? I'm forgetting that they can actually survive in. There's mosquitoes everywhere except for Antarctica because they freeze. Those. Ooh. Fix this. There we go. Honestly, I do hate the mosquitoes down here. They're annoying. I thought there would be less mosquitoes in Alaska than there are down here. Hmm. Oh, oh, now we need this. That's kind of interesting. No? Like, hmm. Now we need the T. Where's T? Ah, here it is. Okay. D7, D8, and D10. Which version here? Ten there. Yeah, I just remember that. That is actually the worst that you can actually get. Mhm. Nope. Okay. Then there's also countless ways of trying to get rid of them. I'm starting to think that citronella doesn't work if you don't have the actual plant. And keep it near standing water. But what do I know? I'm not an expert in plants or biology. Oh yeah, I forgot to state this. If you like this stream, please consider following and turn notifications. If you're watching this, consider liking and subscribing and placing a comment down. Bloody heck. Not the best time for a flashlight to fall. Okay, it's still functioning. I just blinded myself a little bit. And the only other thing you probably have to deal with is no hurricanes. Other occasional typhoon, but not a hurricane, or an occasional snowstorm. No, it's simply this. Right? That goes this way. Reading this right? Yep. Okay. That there. Ah, nice. I also have a YouTube channel where I have all my old stuff on it. Okay. Hmm. 19 and 22. I am gonna. I'm just waiting. What I'm gonna be building this Friday. Ooh, I'm having a brain fart right now. Is gonna be a hangar that I am going to basically be a part of something that a friend of mine is building for. Well, not building. Is yeah, earthquakes. That's very normal for up there, isn't it? Ooh. Got it. It's. Hmm? No idea. I'll check that later. Oh, wrong one. I need this one. Year 19. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's actually one of the weird things. We don't normally get earthquakes down here. Well, apparently we had one a couple of months ago, and no one knows anything. No one knew anything about it. Honestly, I'm thinking about using the arms like this to for a custom build of a Vienna suit, all because of these claws hands. But it won't work unless I use this arm. So I'm debating on doing that. But as you can see right there, doesn't that look nice? Let me get get up close. Doesn't that actually pop a little bit? Honestly, that's actually nice. And this one, I'll go to that one. That'd be this one. Okay. Now, ooh, I hope to finish this today so I can actually build the hanger, the portable hanger system that I'm getting. That is from Witch for Mercury sort of a thing. And most of the place I get my models from is Gundam USA. Randomly, I also get them from another place where I'm at that is called Third Planet. I'll let you figure out where my hangar is from that. And there. And now the hand, if I remember correctly, that should be, yep. Now let's here. That would be, yep, that one. Honestly, this is actually going to be the weirdest one I'm going to be doing. I did order a suit so I can make a tricky unit. So that there's a boss rush group Gunpla I made. And there we go. That's one down. But yeah, that's starting to come off. So yeah, I should have clear coated that when I had the chance. But I'll pop it off and clear coat it. But as you can see, there is a body structure difference. But it won't take long to build that. But I am gonna try and, depending on how I do it, I may end up just butchering some parts off just to hit bash it. If I have to, I will just use, because I have a second model of this, to take these toes and put them on the feet of the unit that I'm going to be using to at least make it more stable. I built a straight version of it. It's not very stable to hold itself up, so it tends to fall a lot. So you would have to have a stand for it more most of the time. And I still have to finish the blue pup anyway. I just have to make the eyes and get the correct paint, better stir of the paint I'm using. Other than that, it's still good. Oh, oh, oh! I just felt that pop. Oh, oh, that pop felt good. I've been standing up for 8 hours today, so sitting just feels so much better. Eventually, I will be uh, editing my stuff before I post them on YouTube, but for right now, I don't have that time or energy most of the time. So I just post it straight to YouTube after, but I don't post it directly after the day. I let it go by for a couple of days and just build it. Honestly, I've been trying to get into gunplay YouTubing for a while. Never really got a chance to do it or even had the even inkling to do it until I found out about VTubing, VTubers and streamers. Mm. I really wish I got into this during the pandemic, but at the same time, because of it, I was tired like crazy being a frontline worker. And I saw all the crazies come out. Yeah, I'm learning it. I'm getting a little better. All I do is edit out the crashes, try to make it seamless as possible, but even then, I'm not that great. And okay, nearly happened, but it didn't this time. I need to check something. And there it is. Okay, nearly there we go. Now, what? Doing it. CPU should not be on. There it is. Starting to go down. Okay. Now, honestly, after all the heat I've been into, I just want to rest. Yep. There we go. And I know for a fact that some of the weirdest things I've ever had to deal with has been working where I am. And then there's some points where it actually makes sense, and another section it just like, you gotta be kidding me. You're pulling that stunt just because you think you spent a so amount of money, you think it's good to be rude to another person, let alone if they're trying to get someone's trying to guide someone out so they don't hit anything, and you nearly hit the person guiding them out. That's kind of rude. That's essentially what I had to deal with through that entire ordeal. Oops. Oh, yeah. here. I need this. Yeah, I build models on. I don't have a game. That's why it's a yap session on Saturday on my schedule. I don't really have any games I want to play except for Mario Kart, but I don't have the game. Damn it. There it is. Hmm. So close to finishing. Still all the same. There's countless ways of making sure you get this done right. I don't do meta stuff, no matter how much people say meta's the best. Meta is you follow in a crowd. I don't like that. It may work for a lot of people. I just don't like it. Like in Yu-Gi-Oh, flat out. Most of the popular decks are autoplay types. I don't like autoplay. Yep. It's just super boring to me. Right. If you want to see how the claws look when they're open, this is how they look. And this is painting it. Just from gold painting it, you get that look where it actually looks like metallic sheen to it. I like that look so much. Oh. I'll be doing the waste components later. If there's any waste components now that I think about it. Okay, so that's what these are. Okay, that's weird. Okay. Alright. The waste components will be last after the back unit. Oh. Pardon me. Alright, let's get these components. Mm, that was felt like something was on my nose. Mm, this, and this is the mace holder. Set that over right now. I like keeping extra components because you don't know when you might need them for a kit bashing, or if you lose a part and you're building something that has a similar component build. That's actually happened to me a few times. Luckily, I had the components from one that I didn't need it for. I was able to salvage it. There we go. No, that's why I said I'm learning as I'm going. Heck, when I actually end up getting a model, I'm gonna actually rig it myself. Learn how to rig. I want to rig my own stuff. Right? Nope. Nope. There. Right. Huh. I'm debating whether to do black or gold for the arms, or just go straight silver with some when I do the scales all along this, make it look dragonous, and make those scales kind of a, if I do it right, the black undertone, make it all look nice. And when I'm doing it, I'm actually using this. I'm using the point 0.2 to actually do the scale look. Honestly, because this is a melee one, I might actually just go silver to make it look like it's actually been damaged, that the paint ripped off. It's the metal underneath that you're looking at. It just seems so awesome to me because I've done it before, but I use a specific type of metal paint on one of my older models when I got into painting Gunpla. Oh, no, right there. This extends, but it's better when it's like that. Okay. Let's set there. Boom. There we go. Now, do this. Now. All right, now it's the back unit and the tail. No, There we go. I'm reading this right. Hmm. Huh. Huh. Mm-hmm. Righty then. Yep. We're actually about to finish. So it might be a short stream. Might be an hour long stream. I will be doing some detailing. As much detail as I can. But I want to do the painting where at least I know I can not mess up. Oh, oh, no. Ooh, I don't need that falling on me. Wait, I don't have to bother with that. I can actually go with this way. Mostly, yeah. Um, that. Oh, man, I don't like my back hurting this way, but it does hurt. No, it's a back. I don't know what's going on. Just getting stupid. It's like OBS wants to keep going, but at the same time, it wants me to stop. I find that hilarious. Oh well. Oh, cram, 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 cram. Go. And there we go. That's done. Is this the right thing, or am I getting? Oh, oh, that goes there. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I still see white. Still see white. That's better. Okay, I'm going to put this on here just to hold it. Look, dries a bit. Right. Yeah. Right. Oh. Mm-hmm. Here. There's that. Now. No. I can stick that into there. Oh. Oh. There you go. So close. Now, grab that. And there. That tail's now done. And that's one of the things that I'm annoyed with these. Uh, iron-blooded units do have a tendency to be top-heavy possible points. So here. Oh, right. Yep. Okay. Right. I need that. And there we go. First, go. So close to finishing. Deal with the detailing later. There. Go. And there we go. That's now better. I'll paint this black, this red. Actually, at least make it look nicer. Dark red. And with this, it is now ready to do the painting eventually. But yeah, that's it. How does it look? Honestly, I'm not even finished. I just have to do some painting and then some clear coating and touch ups. Then it's going to be awesome. All right. So this suit is now finished. I can now relax. But yeah, this Friday we will be building. I will be building a hanger component, hanger system that I've been wanting to do. Finally got it coming in. So I radiate. If you like this stream so far, please consider following, turn on notifications to know when I go live. And if you want to know my schedule, I post it on my Discord, the Dragon Hanger, as well as on Blue Sky and on X. As well as if you're watching this, please consider liking and subscribing. See you again next time.